Hello there, you're looking at what's a brand new subscription for me, and you can just see at the top there, it's Box of Horrors. It's a slightly mangled and cut into Box of Horrors because of the way uh, the the wrapping or the uh, address label goes right across the box, so you can't actually get into it without cutting through it. But that's all ready to go now. I've not looked inside. This is a new box to me, but I think it's by the same people who make cool boxes. I've had some great stuff from in the past, so I've got quite a lot of high hopes that this March 2017 box from Box of Horrors is going to have some good things in there. I'm not always the biggest horror fan, but I've enjoyed horror boxes in the past, so let's just open this up and take a look inside. It's quite a light box, in case you're wondering. But let's see what makes horror, and I'm going to start off with our horror being I think it says Pizza Eaters. Or let's turn it the other way up, that might make more sense. So we've got there the Pizza Eaters Present Scary Movies Rainy Day Activity Book. And flicking through, there's a few interesting puzzles and things. That's quite interesting. I wonder if that's an exclusive or something different. Word search, quite a bit of fun. So a bit of effort gone into there. Let's move on next to some zombie card holders. This is going to be a card holder for, I suppose, a bus pass, a student pass, a travel card, lunch card. It says Oyster cards, many other things. I've got quite a lot of these card holders, not actually get much use, but they're still quite fun little items there. Let's move on to another very much a horror related item, The Walking Dead, great TV show. Still got a rid of comic books, tattoo pack. So I imagine these are these sort of rub-on temporary tattoos that haven't really seen these for quite a long time, but you can look at the type of pictures and images there included on those. So a wide variety of Walking Dead related items. And now probably the big items hidden down here. So first of all, we've got a skele-trek, and this is Captain Kirk there. Now, I think I've got some skele-treks, but I believe they're these sort of small blind bag type ones. This is a different size, so it looks quite interesting. Sort of interesting as it turns Star Trek really into horror, and clearly been quite popular and worked quite well. There's a whole series, Captain Kirk, Core, Borg Drone in Series 1. That's the kind of memorable one, really, is Kirk. There, so that's quite fun. And up next, we move on to a pop. It's always good to have Funko Pop vinyl, or it's pop television. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. So it looks a nice pop here, but I've not got a clue about who this one really is and anything about her. So as to exactly what the franchise is, clearly it's television related, but it's not a TV show I've seen. Or if it is, it's one that's drawing complete blank on, so it's something that I'll try and work out for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com. And I think that's about coming to an end. We've got a bit of packing there, stop things moving about, and finally we've got this information leaflet, which is always useful. So what does it say we've got in a March? Box of Horrors 2017. So we've got the Elvira, Mistress of the Dark pop. So nice pop it is too. We've got the Walking Dead character tattoos. There you see them there, a bit of light reflecting maybe, but you can just about see them. The Star Trek skele-trek, I do like that one, it's probably my favourite item in the box. The horror activity book there, and the zombie card holder. There we go, and it says at the bottom, do you know skele-trek not strictly horror, but hey, it looks cool, and I agree it does. So that is Box of Horrors, no t-shirt as well, which I think is probably a good thing, because I've got so many of them there. Quite an interesting box, might not be one I get regularly, but it's been quite fun to look inside and try something new. And you can find out a lot more at the review, geeksubscriptionbox.com. Do comment on the videos, leave me your thoughts. Thanks as always for taking the time to watch.